What's up, everybody? It's your girl Indescribable, aka Geraldine Lake, and I'm here to talk about something that I really wish I didn't have to talk about, but y'all keep bothering me, so I'm about to get off up into it. I joke a lot about never having kids, but I am so very serious, and so I thought that it would be right on brand for me to give y'all a video explaining all the reasons why not only do I lack the patience, the desire, and the time to incubate a child for 9 to 10 months. The United States been tripping, and I got statistics and facts. I pulled the receipts, so y'all don't think I'm just being difficult. I have a list of very valid reasons for why it is not okay to be having a baby in this country as a black woman. Let's get into it. Let's start with the scariest part, just giving birth. Do y'all know that the mortality rate during childbirth is 3 times higher for black women than it is for white women? Did y'all know that? We are dying 3 times more than white women during active labor. You mean to tell me I have 3 college degrees, money in my bank account, an air fryer, came from a 2-parent loving home, and I still may die? Well, what's the problem? Racism in healthcare. Serena Williams got plenty of money and she almost died during childbirth. That should tell you something. If they're not listening to her, why they gonna listen to me? And then suppose I do have some money. Raising a child today costs over $300,000 up until age 17, and that's factoring in inflation. That's not even including college tuition. And let's be honest, black women make about 63 cents to every dollar that a white man makes. So I'm supposed to pay $300,000 on a discounted salary. This is just assuming that I have help. I hope there's a man around to help me pay for this child, but we all know they like to leave. There is no guarantee that I won't end up a single mother. That's another reason why I'm probably never gonna have kids, because I've seen men wake up in the 16th year of their marriage and decide they no longer wanna be married or they don't wanna be a parent. Men will tell women as soon as they find out they're pregnant, you need to have an abortion. They don't want nothing to do with it. These men don't wanna be accountable for the lives that they create. Unfortunately, women have to house the lives. So we're blamed for everything. And don't get me started on having to go right on back to work as soon as I drop the baby. I'm probably gonna get about 3 days of maternity leave and I already got to clock back in. So now I need daycare. Did y'all know daycare is like $1,000 a month? That's a second rent, a second mortgage. Who finna pay that? Can I leave the baby there for an indefinite amount of time? For $1,000 a month, the baby better not never come back home. And if you live in a child care desert, which half of us do, you still can't find quality child care, even if you can afford it. So you want me to be broke and tired? Oh, okay. And speaking of paid maternity leave, the United States ain't got that. We are literally the only nation that does not have a guaranteed amount of time off where you will be paid after pushing a small human out your coochie. And for black women who statistically are often working jobs without benefits, that means going back to work during postpartum. They really want us to risk our lives and then clock back in like nothing happened. Like, it's insanity. Oh, don't even get me started on healthcare costs. Having a baby in this country costs more than buying a used car. The average out-of-pocket delivery is like $3 grand, and that's with insurance. Without insurance, it's like 30 bands. Imagine having to swipe your card for a baby. Like you at brunch. I don't know about y'all, but I don't have 30 racks just to be throwing at baby making. Now, let's say that I actually survived childbirth and I can afford to pay for it. Now I gotta raise a black baby in America. Who even wants to do that anymore? Black children are more likely to live in poverty, about 1 in 5. We know schools in black neighborhoods are notoriously underfunded. And by the time they hit them teenage years, you gotta worry about them even making it home because the police is using them for target practice. I mean, if not an active shooter, because you know, America love guns. So between school shootings, student loan debt, and the climate change issues that they are likely to inherit, I would feel so guilty bringing a baby into this society. Like that, that's a punishment. And babies don't deserve that. So when people ask me why I don't want kids, please don't be confused. I love children. I have nieces, I have a nephew, my friends have kids. I love kids. I love spending time with them. I love watching them learn and grow. I love celebrating them and supporting them in all the ways. I just don't want the responsibility of being their parent. I know exactly what it takes to be a parent, which is why I don't want to be one. I'm happy being the rich auntie with a passport that travels 6-7 times a year. And the way America keep playing, I'm about to be the rich auntie that got dual citizenship somewhere else. Now I know what you're thinking. If you don't want kids, then don't have sex. Sex is a natural part of life, okay? There are ways to prevent pregnancy, but even those ways are being restricted to women. Men don't have to carry the burden of contraception anymore. They love to say, oh, I don't like condoms. They don't feel as good. Sir, go to hell. Okay? Go to hell. If men had to survive pregnancy, there would be birth control on every corner, gas station, Walgreens, everywhere, barbershops. The water boys in Atlanta will be selling it. Y'all do not care about the well-being of children. You don't care about the well-being of the mothers. You care about controlling birthing bodies. That's what you care about. You care about controlling birthing bodies. And I'm going to tell you right now, you got to go to hell. Okay, so that's basically why I don't want to have no kids. If anybody had any questions, I will be taking questions in the comments. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Drop me a comment. Let me know what else you want to see or hear me talk about. As always, I love kicking it with y'all. I appreciate the support. Thank you for supporting me through this transition. And we're going to figure this out together. So, yeah, F them kids. I see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.